Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Northeast End. This is a map by Not Professional Gamers and Agro Piave, Zeophycus, sorry, and Scalari. I apologize if I said any of that wrong. This is 545.87 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to go ahead and start off by reading the description, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. It says, inspired by the areas of the Venetian coast on the border with Friuli Venezia Gila, typical areas used for the cultivation of arable land for animal feed and intensive viticulture. The map includes 128 totally flat fields with multiple generic selling stations, a 500 kilowatt BGA, dairy, winery, mill, and bakery as production locations. 2 farms are available, one for livestock and one for arable land. The seasonality of the crops has been changed, reflecting the reality of the area. There are 7 required mods, which will automatically download if you download those from the in-game mod hub. It requires the double rod mat fence by Agrar Modding Ost, the Vineyard Poles Pack by Agro Piave Picks, the Italian House by Perrin Moddings, the Piave Building by Agro Piave Picks, the Silos 200 Pack by Red Star, the Cow Husbandry by RL Modding, and the E-Tunnel Reinforced Arc by DD Mod Passion. So there you go. Let's go and hop into the menu here. So here's the map. Pretty straightforward in terms of everything. It looks really cool, actually. I really like this PDA. Yeah, it's quite cool. I like the PDA. Not very many crop types actually out there. A lot of wheat, some barley. Is it a lot of potatoes out? No, maybe it's just a lot of empty fields. Kind of look like sorghum on some of these, but I think it's just empty. A lot of sugar. No, what's that? What's it? Sugar beets out there? What's out there? Oh, we got some new crops, which weren't even mentioned there. So there we go. A lot of sorghum out there. There's no clover out there. Looks like alfalfa. No, not really. I was kind of curious about that one. Is that oilseed radish? Yeah, they got oilseed radish out in that field. I love it. But yeah, good looking map. In new farmer mode, you start off owning the peripheral area, which you can sell for 10,000 if you'd like to, and a lot of other chunks of land. See, on these 2 fields here, field 1 here, this chunk of land here with all these fields. This is kind of the main farm. It looks like this field down here. And I think that's everything. So you own quite a bit starting out. So yeah, just these. Well, that's not a ton. It just seems like a lot with all the peripheral area on there. But yeah, we are in town, so we actually might walk around the town here. And then we might buy a vehicle and then kind of work our way around. Maybe we'll probably actually go maybe up, over, down, across, over to there, and then maybe back around here, stop at the starting farm, and then head out this way. That might be kind of what we do to do our drive around and take a look at things. But yeah, so going down from there, we have some new crops. We have alfalfa, clover, and forage sorghum. So we have several things there you can do. Crop calendar, otherwise, I believe is pretty standard. It might be actually a little bit. Actually, I think it is. Is it a little bit different? Some of these things up here don't look quite right. I think, yeah, oat and canola are not over here. Maybe canola is, but oat, yeah, some of the stuff's not quite right. It's a little bit different crop calendar. And by not quite right, I mean there's nothing wrong with it. It's just different. There's alfalfa. Alfalfa hay is what that one looks like. Alfalfa silage, clover, clover hay, and forage sorghum. So there you guys go. I'm assuming that based on the fact you can't sell that, you can sell everything else, which is interesting. But based on the fact you can't sell that, I'm assuming you need it for animals, would be my guess. We have quite a bit of starting equipment, so we'll take a look at that in the store in a second. Start off with $100,000 in new farm mode, no loan. You do have cow husbandry starting out, and then we have contracts on fields we don't own. No production chains, no collectibles. And we're going to turn that off and turn that one off right there to take a look around. So yeah, let's walk around town. We're at the fuel station right here, which is great. And we'll head up this way. Right here we have a sell point. We have ourselves the hypermarket. And if we head back down this way. Happy walking around the town here. Nice little town. The animal dealer is over here. Where's this animal dealer at? Maybe here? Here we go, maybe? Oh, there we go. Goodness. Took me half a second there. But I'm actually going to buy a cow here because I'm curious about the feed requirements if we go into here. Hay, grass, silage. Okay, so some different stuff in here, but it doesn't have specifically listed out the sorghum, the feeding sorghum. So again, not sure 100% how to use all that yet. All right, so we took a look at all that stuff. Let's head up over here. We'll take a look at this guy and then stop by the vehicle shop. And then we'll probably hit the cereal. Oh, we'll go down to this cereal collection center real quick. It's going to be right around here. Yeah, nice town area. Here's the cereal collection center. So there's that sell point there. We actually might be able to cut through here. Get to the vehicle shop area. Yeah. Okay, look at this. Nice little park and everything. This is a great little town. There's the vehicle shop there. We'll come back to that. Just note the biomass heating plant up here. But yeah, let's head back to the vehicle shop. Let's buy ourselves a pickup truck and drive around. I'm assuming, yeah, this all opens up in here. So you have the shop in here. It's kind of cool to use the standard shed or one of the in-game sheds to do this. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, if we bought ourselves a truck here, do we own a truck actually starting out? No, it doesn't look like we do, so that's fine. I mean, that's fine. We were going to use it anyway, probably, because it wouldn't be where we wanted it. But there we go. And it is outside, ready to go for us. So what we will do, we will drive up out to here, and then I'm assuming this is a road, and I can head down to here. I'm assuming that's a road that goes across. If not, we will come back down and then head across over this way. But we're gonna try to see what we can find out up there. Sometimes on the PDAs, it's not always clear what a road is and what isn't a road, but that might be a road. So that's what I would say about that. Again, there's the biomass heating plant, driving past that there. Try to lose control of the truck too bad here. I'll keep us nice and zoomed out as best I possibly can so you guys can kind of get a feel for the map. Nice little canal that goes through there. Good fields. Fields look like they're mostly worker friendly as well. Up here we have, oh, so just a bunch of greenhouses up here. Yeah, just some greenhouses here. A couple large ones, a couple medium ones. It's kind of nifty, but that is a road right there, so we can drive across this way, which is great. So yeah, we'll head across this way, and then we'll dip down, yeah, past field 120 there, which these are kind of some interesting field layouts there. Kind of very unique, I think. So yeah, I dig that. The ditches are going to be death to workers, AI workers, and honestly to me if I was to try to harvest them. And this might be, is the forage sorghum? Yeah, forage sorghum. So I bet you it's just for using, you can use it like when you get chaff, basically based on that. Let's take a look at some things here. I'm assuming that's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, these guys don't have it listed, so I'm assuming, yes, I would bet, I mean, it's not on there either, but let's go to the header, because the corn's not also listed on there either. It would be listed on here. Let's go to a corn header. Yes, there it is on there. So yes, you're going to kind of harvest it like a corn silage harvest, which is kind of nifty. That's very unique. I like that. And it does look like we have a nice road that dips down where we wanted it to right here. Well, at least kind of. Kind of like a little path in between the two fields. But yeah, no, this is a road. It's a dirt road. This will work out perfect. Little bridge there. And this takes us down into this little complex area here, which we have a farmhouse and a medium petrol tank. And I'm kind of curious, there might actually be some other stuff on the map that's not showing up because we don't own all the land. So let's go ahead and, if I can go to the right screen here. You own it all? Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have a workshop in here and a silo. So that's a couple things that show up now that we bought that. Nothing up there, nothing crazy. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. Farmhouse, so this is basically just another kind of farmyard you could use if you'd like to. Let's kind of drive through it. It's got some good, that's some storage in there and all sorts of good stuff through here. And there's a silo in there. Yeah, kind of nifty little farmyard. So if you wanted to run out of, or work out of this farmyard, you definitely could do that. No problem. All right. And then we are going to head, just continue down this way. And then just off to our left over there, I'm not going to drive over to it, but you can see right there that building. That's going to be this sell point right here, the restaurant sell point. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut a right, head over here. We'll take a look at the bale sales point and the farm shop, and then we're going to dip down this way past the grain mill over to our main starting farm. That is our plan right now. All right, and yes, we're taking a right here. Oop, trying to get a head on. I was looking off to the side. We go. There's our grain mill there. We can see it already. Then we have the bale sales and the farm shop sell points right in there in that area right there. But we are going to back up and head down this direction. Of course, that car is coming this way. What other way would that car go? Other than the way we want it to not go? Here we go. All right, so there's a grain mill on the left-hand side there, and there's our starting farm straight ahead. Which looks pretty good over there. So we'll take a look at that. We'll stop by and walk through that real quick. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll do that last since we are kind of just on the move. We'll keep working our way around because we just want to go around the corner and come down to some of the stuff that's kind of at the bottom of the map. So we'll actually jump back over here once we're ready to kind of take a look at that. So we'll come back to that starting farm area. But right here, right-hand side, we have ourselves the grape processing unit. So big old grape processing unit there, which is basically the winery that they mentioned in the description. But obviously we can't have that because of the game's rating, so it can't get released on Mod Hub. Just gonna cut that car. Ooh, goodness, that was not good. Sorry, field. Okay, there we go. Back on track, mostly. Right-hand side looks like we have a dairy and a bakery. Make sure that's what we got going on here. Yep, dairy, bakery, and then up over here we have the debris crusher and a lime station. So we'll stop by over there. We'll ditch the truck there. There we are, lime station and debris crusher. There we go. Get out of the way of everyone. And let's hop back over to just like this area right here-ish. All right, jump. There we go. Okay, so main entrance of the farm is going to be right here. So this is where we drove past on the road. So heading in from there, we got quite a few things going on. But let's go ahead and actually take a look at our starting equipment real quick. So we start off with a Valtra G125. We also have a Massey Ferguson MF4709M, a Landini Rex 4090 GT. We also have a John Deere 4755. So starting off with 4 tractors is pretty good. We have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H harvester, as well as a header for it, a corn header for it, and then we have a header trailer. You do not start off with a pickup. I bought that, and then we do have it. We do have a John Deere XCV, I should say. Then we have one Branther PowerFlex trailer. We have ourselves a grape sprayer, a grape trailer, and a grape pruner. We also have a small plow, small cultivator, small disc harrow, subsoiler, seeder, planter, TMR mixer, front loader, manure fork, pallet fork, and then we have a couple of weights in there. So everything we possibly could need going on right there. Beautiful. Sleep trigger. Repair workshop there. See some of our stuff parked through here. A good storage there. Little fuel point there. More storage in there. Nifty little farmyard, that's for sure. We'll head across this way. We have a couple bunker silos there, obviously. And then over here, what do we have going on? I can remove the tarp. We have our silo here, I bet. So, ensure I'm talking about that. Yeah, yep, silo right there. And that goes back over to the front. Here we have some more storage through there. And then we have these guys here, these little storage tunnels. Which, I don't know what these must be for like bales. I've never used those, so that's one of the required mods there. And then over here, again, we have our bunker silos. We have our cow pen here. We have one cow. Yep, there he is, happy, wandering around. Probably not happy, actually, he's probably all alone. There we go. And then we have maybe some bales back here. Be sure we're not missing anything here. Yeah, are these actual bales or decorative? Okay, yeah. So we have some straw bales. Alfalfa bale, another alfalfa bale, and some hay bales back over here. So that's kind of nifty. More storage through here. And that works our way back around, and that is the starting farm. So last but not least, we're going to do our flyover of the map and call it a map tour. So there you can see, very big, nice farmyard. And actually, we do have some vines over here, I should note as well. We do have some vines over here. Didn't point that out, or this storage facility for that matter. But we do have some vines over here, so you do have that. That's why you have some of that equipment. But you don't have a grape harvester, which is kind of interesting. We also have some vines over there. But yeah, so quite a few things starting out over there. We didn't really get a look at this down area, this part of the map down here. It's kind of like a river area through here. Kind of control some of the stuff going on. Oh, we're stuck now. Like 100% stuck. There we go. Okay. Plenty of fields through here. So nothing crazy through here. Just mostly just fields. Little barn there. Different features through here. I like the road off in the distance. That looks nice. Off the map there. That's the edge right there. At least for down here. Can we go up this way? Yeah, this is all part of the map down here. So this we can all get access to. We can see that's all outside of the map there. Plenty of fields. You can see the fields are kind of in an interesting array, which is kind of nifty. But yeah, and then where we're at right now, we have that's the bale sale point down there. Starting farms back over there. If we had a cross over here, we did not touch on the BGA, which is right over here. Yeah, BGA right there. And do we own that now that we bought the land? We do. So if you buy the land, you are going to own that. BGA there, more of the town area through here. Another water feature down there, plenty of more fields. Kind of your main town here where the vehicle shop is and all that good stuff. But yeah, map looks really good. I like it. And that's that kind of secondary farmyard you could use if you wanted to. But there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.